comfort food is definitely on the menu over the weekend and all. I ate a donut during the 4 o'clock show. I was like,
by the way.
It's carb season, everybody. Yeah, you got to stay warm somehow, and your body just loves carbs, and I mean, it's rapid fire energy. Let's go. All right, let's take a look at what's going on with this forecast. Temperatures are going to slide. Once the sun sets, especially inland areas, the mercury is going to start really to fall off. We'll be in the 40s as we pass the 8 o'clock hour and right on through midnight. Partly cloudy skies the rule. We have been dealing with some lake effect rain showers up along the lakeshore areas. This is because of a predominantly west wind that we've had through the day, and that helped to stir things up. We also had a little wave of energy working through, kind of put a little icing on the cake there and really started those rain showers going. Most part now, those rain showers seem to be fading away, but we still have the west wind coming across the lake. So we're going to kind of balance it a little bit and just put in a chance that we'll still have some lake effect rain chances tonight, especially in our easternmost counties. By tomorrow morning, we'll have a southwesterly wind that is not expected to be favorable for any kind of lake showers for us for tomorrow morning. Air temperatures right now, our cool spot is 48 in Ashtabula. Out to the east, we're 57 still in tropical Dover at this point. And we are starting to see more and more clearing working in from the west. So as our little wave of energy departs, higher pressure begins to move in from the west. All of us are on the south end of what's looking like a jelly roll to our north. This is a very mature storm system. The leftovers of Philippe thrown in with a little something that came out of Canada and just hasn't left. It's been very comfortable here in eastern portions of Canada. That will be changing. High pressure is building in. That's going to help to shove that out to the east. The good news is that will give us a break from this. It's going to allow the temperatures to warm up. But the bad news is we have another storm system that's coming in on the west coast that's going to start to move across the country, and that will likely impact us once we get into the weekend. Timing not so great on that one. So for tonight, with the clearing skies, somewhat calming wind, frost advisories have been posted for Richland, Ashland, Wayne, Holmes, Tuscarawas, and Carroll counties. If you really, really like your plants and you'll want to keep them as long as you can, we still have some folks that have tomatoes on the vine and whatnot. Tonight would be a good night to cover them up, especially if you are in a just in case kind of a scenario. We have frost likely in those counties farther south, frost possible in areas like Huron County and over into southern Lorain County, Medina County, Summit County, Stark County, Portage County, you're in there too. Tomorrow night, temperatures are going to be a little bit warmer, so frost is just possible in some favored spots, and by Wednesday night, the frost threat is over for the middle of the week. How low will temperatures go? Well, when we start talking about frost, we're specifically eyeballing temperatures in the mid-30s and below, and that is because the coldest air will settle to the surface where all the vegetation is, especially when the winds go slack. So notice that these temperatures down here in our far southern counties, we're talking about low and mid 30s. So there's very good frost potential there. The good news is we're going to hold the wind a little bit, so that may help to hold the temperatures up. The bad news is that drives the wind chill down. So we're kind of in a give and take mode, and you can see some of the wind chills tomorrow morning will be below freezing. So let's take a look at the National Designer hour by hour forecast for you. What's left of our clouds for the night, especially south, will start to fade away, and by 6 a.m. there's your temperatures in the 30s south. But note this southwest wind that builds in. That's going to help us out through the day tomorrow. A lot of the lake effect chances begin to shove off to the north up toward Buffalo, and we're left with partly cloudy skies. It's going to be a beautiful day for us. Temperatures topping out in the mid and upper 50s across the area, and those southwest winds are going to keep things feeling pretty brisk. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast then for the next couple of days. Those southwest winds are going to help us out a lot because we're going to get back into the 60s. A warm front may bring some showers Thursday, but it's also going to bring upper 60s by Friday. I think Friday looks really nice right now, but the bad news is by the weekend, that whole west coast storm system makes its way across the country, and we end up with rain and wind and cooler temperatures through the weekend into next week.
And it's coming. All right. Thank you for the warning, Bets. Appreciate the heads up.
Now you know.